Thank you, Mary. Today on social media, it's the day after Easter, so be honest with us. Have you eaten any of your kids' chocolate today?
Today.
Fess up on Facebook at Morning Blend Omaha. We're also on Twitter at OMA Morning Blend. Mayor Stothert has proclaimed May 1st Keep Kids Alive Drive 25 Day in Omaha.
The organization's Run Walk to Remember will be here May 3rd, and that event has two goals.
Yeah, here to explain what those goals are, Tom Everson and Amanda Fink-Schaefer.
Nice to see you both. Hey, Tom.
Well, thank
Amanda.
you very much.
Hi, welcome back.
Tom,
Thanks.
we talk to you typically about this time of year. Let's do a refresher for people that may not know what your organization is about. It's Keep Kids Alive Drive 25. How did you get this organization started?
Well, the organization is just about 16 years old, and we have two focal points for our mission. One is to be proactive in educating and engaging people in practicing safe driving behaviors. So it's proactive. On the other hand, we work with lots of families whose loved ones have died in traffic incidents, and that really is a lead into our Run Walk to Remember that we'll be having on May 3rd. Because the purpose of the run and walk is to engage these families in an event that really celebrates the love and life that their loved ones shared, and really continue in many ways to share through their spirit as they live forward. So we have a lot of families that have put teams together for the event, and anybody in the community is welcome to come out. We're scheduled at Scott on May 3rd, and our kids run is at 8 o'clock. It's just a fun time to run around the track. And then the actual 5K, which, as I mentioned, people can either run or walk, is at 8:30, and we'll be using the West Papio Trail, and then we finish in the Scott Stadium, and we'll have all kinds of, we'll have a DJ and face painting, and Stormy from the Storm Chasers will be out there, and all kinds of activities to engage everybody.
Why did you bring this basketball? Connect these dots for us, Tom.
Well, this we always have a raffle, and this is our most wonderful raffle donation this year is from the Creighton basketball team. Doug McDermott's signature is front and center.
Right on top there.
Yeah, along with everybody else's, and so we'll be.
How we say, along with everybody else.
Yeah.
They're all on there.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, they're there. And Amanda, what are you doing here with Certified Transmission?
I'm just hanging out.
Yeah, I know. You partnered with Keep Kids Alive Drive 25.
Well, I met Tom a couple years ago. I think it was at a chamber event. And we just kind of hit it off. We got along real well, and I really liked what he was doing and what the organization does. And it's kind of a good fit for Certified, to be honest. I mean, because we're a repair facility, and our guys are driving all the time, and we give driving advice and stuff. And so it's really great what Keep Kids Alive Drive 25 does to get to be proactive and to spread awareness and safe driving practices and stuff. And this is our second year helping to sponsor the race. We did a team last year, and this year we're sponsoring and helping out and getting things organized and stuff. So it's a great time. It's
and
a
for
lot
you to
of
be
fun.
on the board, and even being a mom. We've watched you with your family growing. Even still now, continuing to grow. Does the event take on more meaning for you as a parent than it did prior to having your first?
Definitely. I think we're all a little bit safer, as you should be when your kids are in the car. You know, my husband hates the baby on board until we had one, and then he wants the baby on board sticker, you know. You're just a little bit safer. Put your phone away, you know. It's like it'll be there in 5 minutes when you get to your destination, you know, so. And
slow down in neighborhoods.
And that's the thing. And Tom, do you still have the signs that
we do. In fact, most people know us for the signs that people put out on their lawns, and we'll have those for sale at the event as well. So if people want to pick one up, if they don't make it to the event and want to pick one up, they can just go down to Curzon Graphics at, I think that's 1313 South 75th, something like that. Anyway, look it up, Curzon, C-U-R-Z-O-N. You can go buy a sign there.
Google it when you're not driving.
Yes.
Live Forward. This is something else I want to make sure we touch on. What have some families done in the past? Give us an example.
Well, one of the things that has emerged over time and has led to what I call Live Forward is really supporting families in bringing great good into the world in honor of their loved ones. And so some of the families that we've worked with have established foundations for particular reasons, usually related to the reason why their loved one died. You know, sometimes it's gotten involved in either local or even statewide legislation. Several years ago, I actually worked with a family in Texas where there was legislation introduced and actually passed into law that grew out of the reason why their son was hit and killed. And so Live Forward is all about bringing greater good into the world in honor and memory of the loved ones who we run to remember.
It's amazing to think about the difference you're making here in Omaha, but also all over the country. It's really remarkable.
It's you know, the initial seeds for our campaign started here, but we're in 49 states.
That's great.
Been over 1,500 communities over the years, and continues to grow.
May 3rd, that's the date for the run. Walk to Remember at Scott High School. We invite you to visit the website, keepkidsalivedrive25.org. There's a lot of information there about this event, but also about the signs and connecting year-round. Thank you, Amanda. It's great to see you as always. Tom, good to see you back.
And thank you very much.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thor Schrock is the kind of guy who practices what he preaches.
That's right. How taking his own advice saved the business owner from a $50,000 loss. We'll compute this next.